And everyone in
Way it's
between,
going.
you're right. Yeah, it's currently 4:33 in the morning right now, and I'm here with MeloYTV, aka Joel, and this is episode 1 of the
We're hungry.
Quarantine podcast, and we're fucking starving. Please send help. No, it's just early in the morning and we're fat, and I was looking at food, and we both got hungry, and this is gonna be the first podcast. Nobody's gonna watch this, so we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till this is in the morning, and it's posted fully, probably. Said John's
The only reason I bought this
Deli.
because I'm downloading.
Oh
Man, I haven't had John's Deli in a minute.
Oh
I'm also
man, this
currently
looks
eating
so good.
a cereal, so have fun
Chicken
with my crunches.
Parmigiana. You're eating cereal? That is some crunchy ass cereal, guy. What cereal are you eating?
Captain Crunch.
Did you see
That
our
explains
friend?
a lot, right?
Hey, did you see N's thing on Instagram? Oh, I'll text it to you. I think I texted it to group chat. I'll text it to you. That way
N?
we don't. Yeah. Don't say name. I don't want to say names. So.
N.
I texted it to you.
Yes.
Did
Okay,
you see it?
yeah.
Did you see the thing he put on Twitter?
I didn't see the thing you wrote on Twitter, but
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. That shit was fucking
I saw the
gross.
Instagram post, and it was
The
actual
6
cancer.
the thing, right? You see Captain Crunch on that? Shit looks fire, low-key.
So
I'm being a dick. This is what happens when
can
I
we
get...
explain what we're up?
Yeah.
I'm only up, and on PS4 still. It went down the wrong pipe because I'm downloading DLC, and it's taking longer than expected. And I'm weird. I like to watch my download go through all the way.
Huh.
So that's my reason.
He's been stuck on 3 hours for the past 2 hours. It's fluctuated twice.
It's the progress bar has moved so much, but it still says 3 hours.
I found Sunset Bagels. Oh man, dude, I want freshly squeezed juice.
Bro, so this is the reason I got fucking cereal.
Man, I'm not gonna eat anything right now. I know if I eat something, it's gonna mess up my stomach big time. What if I look over and there's like one person watching? Who do you think it would be?
If I'm being honest, probably Raiden.
Cream cheese and tomato.
Raiden's an insomniac, so.
Yeah. Bagel, cream cheese, and bacon, $6.50 from Sunset Bagels. With a half gallon of orange juice, you bet your ass. And crumb cake. And a fruit. Yo, I never liked fruit salad, but I think it's gonna be the first one I get. Guess what? Guess how much it just came out
for this girl's OnlyFans.
Oh my god! Guess how much it just came out to?
How much?
2020. Exact.
You can't get it. Yo, $8 for this girl's OnlyFans doesn't sound that bad right about now. She has 235 posts, 168 photos, 41 videos.
That's crazy. We're talking about food here.
I could literally get through those 41 videos in about one day.
Oh my god. Oh, they have everything bagel. No, why did Google turn on?
Yeah.
I found bagel with 2 eggs, bacon, and cheese, nigga. This shit is... Oh, this is on stream.
That's delicious. Hey, if anyone's watching.
No one's watching, guy. I'm gonna delete this stream.
Raiden, no, don't delete it.
I just said AH. I'm tired. It doesn't sound right.
You're fine.
I'm so fucking tired and hungry at the same time, guy. This is like killing me. I want mozzarella sticks with that. It's $7. I want a 20-ounce soda. Give me the
Someone
Dr.
text Raiden and see if he
Thunder.
wants to join.
He can't join. He has no mic. Which makes me
No,
feel
I mean
bad.
like join and watching us. Watch our
I want to get a crumb cake.
podcast.
I want to get some chicken fingies.
Let's see.
2620.
You know, I'm thinking now that if we actually want to do a podcast, we should just stream it instead of recording.
Yeah, it would probably be better.
That way it just gets out there quicker.
Breakfast belly buster sandwich.
I still have the original podcast episode.
4
and,
eggs,
I want to use it.
ham, bacon, sausage, and cheese on a hero. I want to get that tomorrow. It's $14.50.
This sounds so delicious. Just take away the sausage, add more bacon.
Oh yeah. I wonder if I can put that in as a thing. What the hell is a flagel?
Check right now. I don't know.
What's a flagel?
A flat bagel.
Probably. Yep, it's a flat bagel.
I knew it.
Okay, I'm Google, thank you. Oh man. Yo, I'm gonna put it on a hero, fuck it. I'll put that on a hero. That only cause that's a huge ass thing. Hash browns. Oh my god. Oh, mozzarella sticks. I'm already hungry, guy. 20-ounce soda. Pepsi. Side of bacon.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Home fries. A Red Bull. Oh my god, guess how much that came out to?
Actually, no, not
the Red Bull.
Not home fries, but French fries.
Oh. $37.35.
Regular fries, fuck home fries.
They don't have regular fries. Well, I'm getting the belly buster sandwich on its own, like $14 on a hero, which is $1.25. A side of hash browns.
I can't say that on live. I can't say that on the thing. Never mind. I was gonna say something. I can't say that.
Yeah, don't say it. Hash browns are $2.25.
I was looking at a
mozzarella sticks are $7. The 20-ounce soda, which is $2.50. A side of bacon, which is $4.35, and home fries are
Wait, I'm sorry, $7 for mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
Why are mozzarella sticks like everywhere you go so expensive? And it's like for 5 pieces.
Literally, that's like the $7. If I take away the mozzarella sticks, it's $30.
Is your mom fine with you is your mom gonna be fine with you spending that money?
Yeah, because she's not gonna be here, and she knows that we don't have that much food in here right now. Oh my god, I want a ham and cheese
spending
omelet.
$30+ on just this.
Oh no,
that's just gonna be breakfast.
That is just the breakfast. I have an idea. If you had like $50 for each meal of the day, what would you get? What would you get for each meal of the day? $50.
Each meal a day?
Yeah.
So, I would get... For breakfast, I would probably get... I don't know. I'd probably get scrambled eggs, French fries, bacon, and pancakes.
Yeah.
And probably hash browns. Like, the actual, like, hash browns. Not fucking those... That's fucking small ones, you know? Like, actual... Like, IHOP pancakes. I said IHOP hash browns. And then, probably get an orange juice with that. And then for lunch, I would get Chipotle. And I would get a burrito with steak, a half portion of chicken, queso blanco in it, cheese, sour cream,
let me
white
just say
rice,
something real quick.
pinto beans.
Queso blanco in a burrito is like the best thing in a burrito.
Oh, bro.
It makes
Chipotle,
it so
delicious,
good.
Right? And here's the thing. Then
I've had it in a burrito and
chips
Chipotle once,
and
and I loved it. But Chipotle messes up my
here's the
stomach.
thing. You know, that's the funny thing about Chipotle. I love eating it. I love getting a burrito.
Yeah.
'Cause I always say it fills me up. There's a certain part for in it, like eating the burrito.
Hmm.
I just get extremely hungry, and it's like I'll eat the burrito, but it's like it's just like that 5 minute period of I'm fucking starving.
Like
Like I'm
I'm
not absorbing
hungry.
anything from this, and it's bothering me.
Yeah.
But you know what's the worst? When you're eating something and then you go to shit, and then you go back to eating, and you're like, I'm fucking starving. You're like, I just shit out everything I just like absorbed and ate, and now I'm starving again. And it's like it's always when you're close to like the end of your meal.
Yeah. Said I
But
just
I would get a
finished
burrito
eating.
with
I
all the
just
stuff I mentioned.
finished eating
Large
my
chips and
thing,
guac,
and now I have to shit it out.
a Mexican Coca-Cola, and
If I order from
fuck it,
Popeyes,
fuck it. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not
go
done. Fuck
ahead,
it.
go ahead, go ahead.
Throw in three. We'll throw in three tacos with steak, queso blanco, pinto beans. Fuck it. Throw in guacamole, and
Damn.
then we'll have ourselves a party.
Okay, so
And then for dinner, dinner I would go fucking crazy. Like I'm definitely ordering from like what's it called? Outback Steakhouse. I'm getting at least like
oh,
two or
is there an
two or three
Outback
orders of
Steakhouse
steak.
around here?
Yeah, there is by
It's
my
all the way
house.
on Bay Ridge, right?
It's going towards Diker.
Going towards Diker Heights.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
right
I
where
would get
that,
like
that
two or three
lot
orders of
is.
fucking. I would get
Oh
this. I would get
man.
yeah. I
I
would
want to
get
go
two
there so
orders
badly
of the
too.
same like steak. I went there with friends before.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It was mad funny. I'll tell that story later. It was mad funny how we kind of all decided to go there and like what happened during it. So I would get two orders of the same like steak. So it'd be
Mhm.
like, you know what I love? Steak with garlic shrimp, mashed potatoes and fries. That right there is so essential for me and I love it. So if they have that, I think which they do, I'd get that, two orders of it though. And then get me a Coca-Cola, motherfucker. Get me like uh throw in extra shrimp and fuck it, just give me like I don't know what else. Give me like a fucking piece of chicken. I don't care. Like give me a fucking bone. Like give me a fucking bone from a T-bone steak. I don't give a shit. Like I just, like
Yeah.
that's what I don't want though. Like I would order like if I had $50, that's definitely like $50 right there.
For each meal, guy.
Yeah, I'm saying that's definitely like $50 for the for
Oh
dinner. I
man.
know Chipotle. I know that it's like $30 or so, or like 40.
I know that if I'm
Chipotle
ordering,
online is so fucking it's so expensive, but then you go there in person and it's like these prices make sense of why it's so expensive online because it's so expensive in the fucking store.
yeah. I
Like, bro, a
know.
bowl with everything, a bowl with white rice, pinto beans, steak slash chicken, like either
Yeah.
or, uh,
Subway.
cheese. That's optional if you want the cheese, but
Oh
just like the first three
yes.
things I ordered, like the first three things I mentioned, already cost like $16.
Yeah.
Like $16, $17. I remember once I went to Chipotle and I ordered my food and I was certain that I had like 20 something dollars on me, or like 25,
Mhm.
and they were like, okay, your total's this much. Bro, I freaked the fuck out because I thought I had I thought I had less money than what it was, and it was packed too, and I was like, fuck, how am I gonna tell them I don't have the money for this?
Oh man.
What do they do when you say like I don't have enough money?
There was one
Do they
time that
just don't?
I went to the Burger King near my house once for me and my mom. I think I forgot who else. I think my cousin Isabella was with us, and I went to go
Is single?
pay.
She cute? How old is she?
My cousin Isabella, the one has two kids, three kids now. I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot.
I
Mm-hmm.
think she has three kids.
You're welcome.
Something like that. Uh, but I went to the Burger King and I had came up short by like $1.29. And the guy was
Mm-hmm.
like, just fuck it. Like, take the receipt and just went online. I was like, oh shit,
Oh
thanks.
no, $1. Like people are like lenient, but I
There
thought I
was
was down like $5.
there was one time that I went to a deli store when I was with I was with some family, We were getting like breakfast sandwiches just to go from the deli store, like bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll and shit like that, Hero. And I was short like $4, and the guy just let it slide. I guess it just all comes based off of like what they get, what the owner thinks, I guess.
Bro, I wonder once at a store by my house when one of the old owners used to have it.
Uh-huh.
I once owed this nigga like $30.
Ooh. I mean,
Because
me and my mom have done that with the bodega near our house. Like we've had that place where we have to go on credit sometimes just because we don't have the money at the moment. So,
no, my thing would be because like
well, it would be
like
like getting very compra stuff like milk, bread, eggs, maybe some
yeah,
extra stuff
like
on the
but we would
side, you know.
like how the guy would do it when he used to run it. He would be like, if he knew you, he was fine with like, all right, you take it and just pay back within like the week or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So it was just one week where like we kept going in, like I kept going in there and I was just like, yeah, I'll pay you back. And I assumed because my mom had went one day, or if someone had went one day, like, and I assumed they'd paid it off. And I went there one day and I was like, yo, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. He was like, I was like, I'll pay you back later. He was like, bro, you owe me like $30 already. I was just like, I got you.
Huh?
I was like, just, can I get my sandwich? I was baffled for a minute. I was like, but just give me my bacon,
Yeah.
egg, and cheese. He was like, alright, just pay me back. But a lot of the things too, it'd be like, it was during school time, so we would just grab a sandwich in the morning, go, and then when you get home from school, obviously at times you forget. So it was just,
Oh yeah, of
I was just grabbing,
course.
like, it would be me and my sister just grabbing sandwiches. But you know what the thing was, bro? Like, that nigga, like, I liked him, because obviously, fucking credit.
Mhm.
But the way this nigga made sandwiches was actually fucking horrible. For like $5, like, he'd give you a ham and cheese sandwich. Oh, it went from 3 hours to 119 minutes. It's the first time it's went down in actual fucking 2 hours. And of course it hit when it went 666.6 megabytes.
That's crazy.
But no, so there was this one, like, he'll give you like for $5, uh, like mad fucking chunks of ham and like
Yeah.
a little slice of cheese for a ham and cheese sandwich. To the point where nigga, it's like this isn't even ham and cheese. This is just ham on bread.
This isn't
Like
ham and cheese.
this
Ham
isn't
and
what I ordered.
bread.
This is ham. I
This
might
is
as well
just
just give me the fucking actual thing. I'll just eat that at that point. Like that's how. And then for like a bacon, egg, and cheese, you know, most people they do. I'm pretty sure he used 2 eggs like normally,
yeah.
but or even an egg. Sometimes the egg would be thin as shit, right? And then he'll put the bacon. But this nigga would be cheap at times and just put a slice of bacon,
Oh,
like a single slice,
that is cheap. That is cheap.
right? And what he would do is he'd put it going horizontally
Going the
and then
long
cut it.
way and cut it
Not going like from side to side,
from side to
and then
side.
cut it in half and then just put, like, I guess whatever.
What
Like there'd
a
be times where I've caught that and
jerk.
I'm just like, and then for the cheese he would barely put cheese, so I would
What
have
a
to when I'd come
jerk.
home
Put your own
I'd have
cheese
to
on
like
it.
put extra. I have to put extra cheese. Yo, it's going super fast now, and I actually like want to kill myself. It's like this is like 3 hours. Like this is 3 hours from when it said 3 hours. It went from 120 minutes to 97 now. And it's going super quick.
Oh man,
And
I'm
as I
like,
say that, it slowed down a little bit. But like, yo,
Jesus,
this is
stop,
actually
don't
shit.
say anything, shut up.
Like it's always when I seem to complain that my internet just wants to say, all right, I'll stop fucking with you. I'll go a little quicker.
Yeah. Oh man,
Like it's
dude.
fucking 5 a.m., bro. No one's
It
on the
is
internet downstairs. Like
five.
no one's using it. It's just connected.
It's
Why did
just
it take so long,
connected.
bro? I don't understand, man.
He said it's just
It's
connected.
so
It
stupid.
didn't need to take this long. It really didn't either.
It did it, but I guess because it's 4 separate DLC packs within one like
Download?
ultra pack. Yeah, within one folder. I guess it did like need. Like,
I
bro, look,
found Little Caesars.
I haven't even been talking that long. It's already been 10 minutes, which shaved off the fucking download time from 98 to 87.
I mean, at
Like,
least you got this, like,
this is bullshit though. Like, this
you
is actual
know.
bullshit. I hate my internet with a passion right now.
Said I hate my internet. Extra most bestest pizza, large round pizza, most cheese with most pepperoni. I want bacon on that bitch. I want.
Oh, so let me tell you the story about
Go ahead. Go
when I
ahead.
went to Outback with some friends. So it was like I forgot, this was like like a few months ago. It was like
Let's see the price.
this was like a
Yeah,
week
sure.
before my friend's birthday,
Yeah.
and it was me, him, my ex, and one of our mutual friends. So I'm just gonna all give them their initials. So S is for the boy, which was my friend. A is
Yeah.
for my ex, and then J is for the mutual friend. So it's me, S, A, and J,
Mhm.
because they are subscribed to my channel. They are subscribed to my channel, and you tagged me in this, so
I didn't
at
tag you
all
in
of them.
this.
Anyway,
Did I?
anyway, I don't care. Anyway, so well, I'll give you their
Mm.
nicknames: Steph, Jackie, Ari.
Oh, I think you told me about this story then.
Yeah. So I'm with Steph. So I sit next to him. Jackie and Ari are together, and Steph was telling me, he was like, "Yo, let's tell the waiter it's Ari's birthday so we can get free dessert." And I'm like, "All right, dope." And Steph is the only one who isn't Hispanic. He's Greek.
Mhm.
So when we all talk, well, sometimes when we talk, so that way he doesn't find shit out, we'll talk in Spanish. It's 69 minutes left. Literally 2 seconds ago it was 88. Yo, I actually like want to die. Like,
Oh
bro, this.
man.
Alright, anyway.
Go ahead.
So, he had told me that, but he had whispered it to me. So then
Mhm.
Ari looks at me. Ari and Jackie are talking in Spanish, and they both know Spanish way more than I do. Like, they're
Yeah.
more fluent in it. Ari is Puerto Rican and Dominican, and Jackie's Mexican. So they're talking in Spanish, and they signal out for me, and I'm like, yeah, what happened? So they start speaking to me, and I understand what they're saying, but I can't. I just didn't have the power in my mind to translate it. Like, I understood
Yeah.
from the context clues of, okay, this is what they want. And I'm just like, text me in Spanish, and I got you. So they texted me, and I was like, okay, I understand what you want now. So what they wanted was, since it was a week before his birthday, we were gonna have the waiter sing to him now.
Mhm.
So the entire time it was like so mind you, we all ordered, we all had money.
Yeah.
You don't go to Outback Steakhouse if you don't have money,
Yeah, you don't. Outback Steakhouse is extremely expensive.
you know. So we go there, and Steph's telling me, uh, let's get the waiter now. Let's get the waiter now.
Yeah.
And at one point, I think Steph had went to the bathroom, and we were like, so we called over the waiter, and we were like, yeah, when we're all done, and when he comes back, can you sing Happy Birthday? Because it's his birthday next week, or well, it's his birthday today. And he
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I got you. So Steph comes back, he sits down, he sits next to me again, and he's laughing because he had went up to the waiter.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the waiter had already the waiter already knew, so he wasn't gonna do happy birthday again.
Yeah.
And so he sits down, and then they come over with the cake. So Steph looks at me, and he's laughing. And they don't give they obviously don't give like the fucking ice cream to Ari. They give it to him, and he just looks at me, and he's like, he starts blushing, and I'm like, bro, happy birthday, by the gay. And he
Hmm.
was just like so flustered. Because he wanted to pull the prank on her, but we actually did it for him.
Yeah.
So everything's over. We're all done eating. Now it comes to pay the bill. So we were like, all right, let's just all put the bill together. We all know what we got, so we'll pay, for what we got.
Mhm.
why split it up? That's 4 fucking checks, you know? That's way too complicated.
Yeah.
For the guy, at least, you know? And plus,
Of course.
that's 4 separate tips.
Yeah.
You know?
You just split the bill 4 ways. That's all you guys did. Right.
Yeah, so we split the bill 4 ways, and we go for the tip. We realized we don't have enough for the tip, and before we even realized that, we realized we don't even have enough, or we barely have enough
for the bill
to pay for the actual thing.
To cover the
bill.
So
now, I had enough money to cover my food. Jackie had enough money to cover her food. Steph had enough money to cover his food. Ari was the only one where it's like, I don't have enough. And now we're asking her, don't you have your credit card? Why can't you just put your credit card? She's like, I don't have enough money in my account. I'm like, so we're all wondering, all right, how much money do you have in cash with you?
Yeah.
And she's like, I have this amount. And I'm like, well, I only have enough, you know, for my food and just, you know, a part of the tip.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I can't give in. Like, Jackie's like, I only have enough for my food. Steph was like, I have enough. I was like, she's like, I'll pay for you. So he pays for her food, and now when he paid for her, we only had enough for what we bought. I forget how much we gave him. I think we gave him 67 cents.
Jesus, a tip?
Yeah, we left it all in change.
Oh, that's crazy.
We dipped afterwards.
I've done that once, and I felt bad about it.
No, we felt bad because it's like he was a good server. He got our food on time.
Yeah.
And it's just like it was just an unfortunate circumstance where we just didn't have enough, and we realized it way too late into the meal.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, we're sorry. Ever since then, I haven't been back. I feel like if I go back, the guy's gonna recognize me as like, you gave me fucking 67 cents last time, you little fucker. Thought that was fucking nice. I'm gonna spit in your fucking food next time. And it's like, listen, buddy, I try to give you more.
He looked at you, like, let's say it's me, you, Terry, and Daniel, and Raiden that go to Outback after quarantine's over. Huh?
Uh-huh.
and we go, and you see the waiter from last time, and he looks at you and he goes, but he like mouths.
Spits directly in my eye. Bro, it's 36 minutes now. Oh my actual god.
Oh man, I had only once, because I felt really bad after I did it. Me and a few friends, a friend from middle school, and I think two of my ex's friends went somewhere. We went to, I think, like a pizza joint. Not pizza joint, Italian joint. I forgot the name of it. I'm trying to, like, my best to remember right now. I'm like,
there was another time, but
like, tired.
I'll give that story for when you're done.
I'm like so freaking tired. I can barely remember where we went. I know it was a restaurant. It was like one of those fancy restaurants, and
yeah,
we had paid for our food. Of course, we all like gave money in and shit like that to pay, and then we all realized we didn't have enough for the bill. I think my friend from middle school had to use his money to take the bus home, and my ex's friends didn't bring any extra money with them besides like the money they used, and they didn't have a lot to spend, you know, after that. Yeah. So I was like, okay. I saw this thing on YouTube from a place called Scam School, and they basically take $1 and they fold it in such a way that it's like $2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I was like, all right, play the video for me real quick. I'll pull out $1 and I'll do it. And I folded up the $1, and it looked like there was 2 variations of it. There was a $2 tip and a $3 tip. I did a $3 tip one, and I folded it up. I put it in the book.
Oh, you're an actual egg.
Listen, it's better than leaving 67 cents in change.
I mean, it's better than 60 seconds. Yeah,
At least it's a full
but
dollar.
you're an actual scumbag for.
I'm telling you, I
Yeah, but you're
never
actually a
did it
dick for like
again. I
making
never
him
did it
feel
again.
bad
It
about.
was so, I felt so bad. Because whoever, our waiter who picked up
I
the
would too.
thing must have been like, yo, these guys just ripped me off. I mean, he could have taken a picture of it and made a
Not
meme
even.
out
He
of
was
it.
like, "Yo, these cheap asses gave me.
I mean, $1
Yo, these cheap
folded like
asses gave me
three.
$3. Opens the fucking thing.
Opens the book, is
This
just a,
nigga gave
me
me
one.
$1. So
Not even
yeah,
three. These cheap asses gave me $3. Opens up the book and sees it folded up. He's like, "Huh? It's only two. It's only one. It's only $1. Just fold up to like three." You can only imagine how he must have felt,
so
and I imagine he must have been so pressed.
I
Have
would
you
have been
ever
too.
have you ever choked eating food?
If I ever what?
Have you ever almost like choked eating food in a restaurant?
What?
Have you ever choked eating food in a restaurant?
No.
Oh man, I got
I'm
some
guessing
stories
you
to tell
have
you.
though.
Yeah. All
But
right.
before you do that, I have a story.
Yeah.
So
Tell your story. I was gonna say tell your
it
story
was
before I go.
it was I forget when. I think it was a little after high school probably,
Mhm.
or somewhere within high school or maybe college. I don't know. And it was me, Jan, Daniel. We had decided to go to Dumbo that day.
Mhm.
So,
Dumbo is
I
where?
brought, I think it was like 25 on me. Going towards the city. Like it's at the edge of Brooklyn.
Oh, it's downtown Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, it's where you can start walking on the Brooklyn Bridge.
Mhm.
So, uh, we go, and we're taking pictures, we're just enjoying it. And then I was like, yo, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, there's nothing. Well, they were like, oh, there's nothing in Dumbo to eat. Everything's like coffee shit.
Mhm.
Everything's like pretentious white people shit.
Yeah,
So
Dumbo is
we were like,
very
all right, let's
very
go.
suburban.
So I forgot who came up with the idea of let's go to the city to get something to eat. We'll just grab, you know, we'll grab tacos or some shit.
Probably
So
Daniel.
that was the idea. We're gonna go to the city. We're gonna go grab tacos. I think I was Jan,
Could have been
but
Jan.
we went into the idea of going to just get tacos at this taco place.
Mhm.
Taco place was closed, so we were like, "What do you eat?" We all came to the conclusion of let's go get uh, pizza, and the pizza was like, and we went, but it wasn't like a thing to kind of eat for dinner. So we were like,
Yeah.
"All right, what do you like? Let's go get burgers then." We ended up going to like this fancy restaurant, and we got burgers. It was a burger restaurant too. So we get there, and we order. Now I think I had like I said, I think I had like 20 on me, which was
Yeah.
just enough to pay for my food.
Oh, damn.
So when the bill came, I gave in the thing, and then they were like, "Yo, we gotta give a tip." I'm like, "I don't got the money." So these niggas had to put extra,
Yeah.
and this was the point where like Jan wasn't paying. Like Jan was just making a whole bunch of money from his job, like like he didn't have to spend it on much at the time.
Yeah.
So he was free to kind of just use it on whatever he wanted. So he was like, "We'll put in," and it was just mad funny because it was like, bro, one, I was the only one who didn't look like they fit in
Yeah.
because I was wearing I wasn't wearing like a good fit. I was wearing a calm outfit just to hang out and take pictures.
Yeah.
And then this was also when I had my hair dyed and in a bun, so I just looked more out of place.
Oh my
But
god.
it was great food though, and it was a good time with them.
Yeah.
It was one of the few times where like we all went, and like you can't say it was a bad night or anything went bad.
Yeah. I think like I've had dinners like that, you know, with family, with friends. I had not with friends really, like maybe once or twice with friends, but where it was actually like a good day coming out of it. I mean, the whole thing with the dollar is
Yeah.
that was kind of a bad night to begin with. Really.
Yeah.
But I remember once I think it was the first time I ate Subways. I had just like I think it was like the second or third time I ever tried eating like a chicken, like a meatball parm, and
Mhm.
I had got we me and my you know where the Popeyes is in Kings Plaza now.
Mhm.
So there was a
Yeah.
Subway there before, and me and my mom, I think I was like probably 12 or 13 years old. It was after my foot got run over by a car. That's a story for another time. Um, uh, Me and mom went to Subway's, and I got the foot long version of that sandwich 'cause that shit I was hungry. You know, boys got to eat.
Mhm.
So I started
The
eating,
best.
and you know how you imagine a meatball being like low key big.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are like golf ball sized in that joint, like that place. They were golf balls. They were tiny, and I thought I bit into one, but I bit past one, and it like
So you just swallowed it whole.
the bread like I ate the bread first for some I ate the bread first for because I couldn't feel the meatball, and then I tried swallowing the bread, and I swallowed the bread, and then the meatball followed after it, and it like landed right in the entrance of my throat. And I just looked at my mom, and like my eyes went like googly eye wide. And
What?
I just like looked at my mom like, oh my
Just
god.
I'm dying.
Like I was like, and they say that if you can make
What?
sounds while you're supposedly choking, you're not choking because when you're choking, you can't
Mhm.
breathe, you can't get air to make the sound out, you know. So
Mhm.
my mom freaked out for a second, and then some lady that was behind me was an EMT, and she said, "Hold on a second." She put her hand on my back, and she brought her right hand to my chest, and she had big fucking hands. And she slapped my chest so hard, the meatball flew out of my mouth into my mom's sandwich. It was the most disgusting shit. But I was
Oh
like,
man.
I started laughing as after because it landed on my mom's food. I was like, oh my god, it can't get any worse. She just wasted her money buying this food. I nearly died, and she can't even eat her sandwich.
I nearly died and her food is ruined by mine.
There was
Oh
another
man.
time that we were in a restaurant up on Avenue U, going towards Ocean Avenue. It was a more fancy Italian restaurant. This is the time where my stepdad was in the picture, and
Mhm.
I had asked for
Raymond said
mozzarella
I said
sticks.
Raymond.
Oh, Raymond, is Raiden watching?
Rated. Rated. Yeah, I told Rated to watch.
I'm still upset. My mic is
He'll probably start
broken.
watching so I can see his
I
comments.
could have been talking to y'all. Lamau, he swallowed some bread. Said I saw the bread and I choked on a
Well,
meatball guy. But nah.
are you just on the Modern Warfare screen?
Yeah, I'm just sitting on it. That's all I could broadcast without doing anything. I'm not playing any MW. It's late as fuck. Yeah, I need that headache. But no, so I asked for mozzarella sticks, and you know how, like some mozzarella sticks have like really stringy cheese in it, or some of them are like melted out, and then some of them are just like solid on the inside of the
Yeah.
crust. Yeah, these were like the really melted,
Uh-huh.
stringy cheese. And so I took a bite.
The
I
cheese where
dipped.
you bite into it and it instantly just goes into the back of your throat and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
I gotta fucking fish this out now.
I either gotta pull it out and gross everybody in the diner
Bro,
out, or I gotta like bite it off and try to swallow it.
bro.
I remember I tried. My
Bro, those
mom
be the best
told
where it's
me.
like you keep chewing and it's like it keeps going further and further back and it hasn't.
Yep.
And at a certain point, you're just like, I don't know how much like I can keep extending out the fucking mozzarella stick away from my face before the cheese
Yo.
snaps. I'm already 5 feet away and it hasn't snapped yet. And to be fair, the more and more I eat the cheese, the more and more it's just going down straight.
Yeah, I remember. I remember my mom told me right before I choked, right before we went, like before a fish hooked down my neck. My mom told me, "Be careful, take small bites." And I was like, and then what?
How old were you at the time?
I was like, I
How old
was
were you
younger
at the
than
time?
12. I was younger than 12 because my stepdad wasn't in the picture
And at
at
12,
that age. I was probably like
and at
maybe.
12, you gotta be told to take
Oh no
small
no no!
bites.
I was younger than 12. I was younger. I was like probably
That's what I'm
9 or
saying.
10. 9 or 10.
Bro, at 10 years old, if you gotta be told to take small bites out of
I
mozzarella stick,
no no no.
you're
It's because
probably not gonna make it in life, let's be honest.
it's. I mean, I'm here now. 18 years
Yeah,
18
that's
years
by
in, I'm still in the game. No,
that's by a whim, let's be honest.
not by yeah, lucky.
That's by a
So
whim.
so
You are hanging on a thread.
so
You're gonna go to,
I
you're gonna go to
remember.
bed and just hear lolly ho.
Shut the fuck up. I remember as soon as it went down my throat, I looked at my.
Lolly-ho.
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to tell a story. So I remember as soon as it slipped down my throat, I felt it like going super deep down my throat. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't get it out! I gotta like fish it out somehow." And I started pulling it, and it was just stretching more and more. And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die!" And then
For some reason,
eventually,
the more you pull it, the
the more it
stronger
stretches.
it just gets, and like you
You
can't
gotta
fucking break it.
you either
And
pull it
no,
slow
it just gets
and it
stronger. You can't
stretches,
break it. It's like,
or
yo,
you
what
pull
the
it
fuck?
fast and it breaks. You have like no option but to pull at a medium pace. And all I
At a
remember
medium
is like
pace, it's slowly,
it's
slowly
still
goes
slowly
down as
going
it
back
breaks.
down.
And you,
It's coming back up, but it's like slowly going
you
back
just,
down. I
you
remember
just
is
gotta hope
that
that the fucking thing doesn't go down your esophagus just straight.
all I remember is I felt the crust like at the edge of my throat. It was like it wasn't dry anymore. It wasn't crusty out. It was like fucking disgustingly soggy and shit. I felt it,
It
and
starts gag.
I
You imagine it going all the way to the bottom of your throat, and you start gagging. You
yo,
start gagging. Mommy, it's there.
I
I feel it, mommy, it's there.
I pulled it out, and it popped out like a fucking fishing hook on a line, and it landed back in my food. Thank goodness. And
I would.
I was just like, oh my god, I'm never eating mozzarella sticks again. I took another bite.
Is that a JoJo reference?
No, not everything's a
Is that a
JoJo
JoJo
reference.
reference? Oh my god. He said, oh my god. Old man Joseph says, oh my god.
Everyone says, oh my god. My cat's like
But
somewhat awake.
Joseph Joestar did that in the 80s, man. Or in the 70s. That means he must have originated, right? That's a JoJo reference.
Dude, I had... You know what I want to try that's like very unconventional? Peanut butter and bacon.
So this is where I leave.
No, it's because I heard...
You're not gonna disrespect. No. You're not gonna disrespect bacon like that, though.
Not even. I heard Keanu Reeves say something about it. I was like, oh, if Keanu Reeves says it's good, I guess I can give it a try. I mean, how can you not trust Keanu Reeves? Keanu Reeves is like the most humble person on the earth. Like this man.
Did you just say to me?
It's like Keanu Reeves is the most humble person on the earth. If he can say bacon,
right, I believe it.
Exactly. This man takes pictures with girls and doesn't put his hands on them. He floats his arms and hands off of them. He does not touch anybody. He is the most.
An archer symbol in a video and in pictures.
Yeah. He also gives up his. He also lives in the city. I think he lives in an apartment. He doesn't live in like a skyrise or shit. He's very, very humble. He's down to earth. But
He also said she's gonna make as many John Wick movies as fan wants. I think he's gonna
yeah.
die before John Wick ever like fades out.
Oh no, John Wick is gonna keep going on. John Wick is gonna be his last
No,
movie.
no, I'm saying like you gotta
John
think
Wick
like
27.
John Wick
X
335.
XX
John Wick 3. John Wick
IV.
335. It's like, yeah, is Keanu Reeves just immortal? Wasn't Keanu Reeves the nigga from Matrix? Like he played Neo?
Yeah, he was Neo. You didn't know he
Okay.
was Neo? So
Again,
Ray left.
it's another case of like Heimdall
Placing
being
the
Idris
Heimdall
Elba.
fake Idris Elba, yeah. So,
And it's like knew the actor, knew the character, didn't know they were the same person. Connected the names to a different face.
so
In
I
my mind,
knew.
Idris Elba was always a girl. Until I learned a
Yo,
few months ago that
what?
Idris Elba is a guy.
You're kidding.
Yes.
In your mind, Idris Elba
Yeah.
was a woman?
Yeah.
You are shitting me.
I wish I could say that.
Oh my god. Oh man. Imagine finding out Idris Elba is a man after like 2 days.
Black guy.
Just a guy. After like having years of just thinking Idris Elba's a woman. Idris
Having
Elba's
a
a
crush.
woman.
It's like, yo, who's your celebrity crush?
Idris
Elba.
Elba. Huh?
Like none of your friends wanted to tell you like that's a guy. They just all kind of go with the joke like he's gay.
So you're kind of gay for saying that. He goes, why? Isn't she like really beautiful or some shit like that? He said, oh.
It's like no, Idris Elba. It's like you know Heimdall from the Thor movies? Yeah, that's Idris Elba, buddy.
So I don't think he was in any. Oh no, he was. He was in the I think Infinity War when they killed him off.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
the first like 5 minutes one day.
Yeah, and he
He
died.
got stabbed.
Poor Heimdall.
The only thing he did in Infinity War was send Hulk back to Earth.
Yeah, he did.
Look how much
Hulk.
that. Look how much that helped.
And then we got Banner Hulk.
Hulk didn't want to fucking come out for the entire movie, even though if you look at the trailers, Hulk was fighting. On
Yeah,
Earth.
he was. In the original trailer, instead of Hulkbuster, it was actual Hulk. It was just actual Hulk,
Just
and
makes
then
you think how strong was Power Stone Thanos that that the Hulk even bitched out, and the Hulk don't bitch out for nothing.
It's Thanos. He had 4 of the 5 stones.
No, at that time, Thanos only had the Power Stone.
Yeah, that was in the first fight.
Yeah, think about that. How strong was
good.
Thanos at that moment that he made the fucking Thor his bitch? He made the Thor.
The Thor. Oh my god.
Well, he also did make Thor his bitch at that moment.
He did. I mean, he said you should have aimed for the head, and then he got murdered. And then he snapped.
And then he just fucking snapped and then fucking dipped.
He snapped, and he snapped again, and he dipped. Half his body burnt to a crisp.
You know what's a cool fact that I didn't peep? Apparently, in the first part of when Thanos snaps in Infinity War, like when he puts his hand down, if you look closely, the gauntlet was already destroyed at that point.
Yeah, it was. It only gave him 1 snap.
No.
Well, no, they didn't
Thanos
give
got
him
2
1 snap.
snaps, man.
Yeah, he got.
Thanos has 2 snaps.
He had
Only
the
Iron Man had 1 snap because he's human.
No, Thanos had 2
Thanos
snaps.
used 2 snaps. 1 snap to erase the people, and the other snap to erase the stones.
Yeah.
He says, I used the stones to destroy the stones.
Oh, that's right.
I
At the very
am
end.
inevitable, and then he got his head cut off.
Yep. I forgot. That's why half his body was burnt to even more of a crisp.
Yeah.
He got 3 snaps in if you think about it, because his
Two.
past counterpart snapped as well, even though it didn't work. because he had no stones.
He snapped.
There's just no
He
stones.
had the gauntlet, but Tony had taken the stones, and it's like, yeah, I wonder how the fuck did he get the stones? It didn't make any sense.
Oh, he had
And also, here's a conspiracy.
because Thanos had
Here's
the
a
gauntlet on
conspiracy
his right
theory.
hand, and it was the Iron Man gauntlet. That's why. It
Oh,
was
well,
the suit gauntlet, and Tony has the nanobites, so the nanobites just took the stones and traveled them up his arm when he was fighting him close quarter.
oh, here's a funny thought, lol. Conspiracy theory time. Doctor Strange didn't like Tony Stark, even though he knew that Tony Stark was going to be the one to defeat Thanos. So he just told him during the fight in the Endgame that this is the only thing that we won, even though that Doctor Strange saw like probably 100 battles that they won out of the 14 million, and he just wanted the one where Tony Stark died because he doesn't like Tony Stark because Tony Stark is an arrogant piece of shit.
No, they had their differences, but he actually ended up appreciating Doctor Strange. What it was
I
that
know, but that's the conspiracy that people used to talk
they
about, where it's like, oh yeah,
most of
he killed them
the
off on purpose.
what happened was that even in the actual Infinity War comics back from like what the 70s or some shit like that, they go off on tangents
Uh-huh.
even now to different alternate realities where they defeated Thanos, but someone else took the gauntlet and gained more power. Like there's one where Spider-Man gains power. There's one where Black Panther gains power from taking the gauntlet for himself. Uh, there's a whole bunch of
Think Hawkeye's ever
realities.
stolen it?
No, Hawkeye didn't get it. Captain Marvel got it. Spider-Man got it. I don't think Hawkeye got
Of
it.
course, Hawkeye didn't get it.
He might have. I'm not sure. I
You know, it's
know.
funny to learn about that Hawkeye was originally a villain in the comics,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like this nigga, him, he was a villain. Like who was he going up against? And then you learn it's Iron Man, and you're like, Iron Man actually had to fight him.
Yeah.
Like this, he was a threat at one point. He was using arrows against Iron Man.
This man was like Robin Hood. Iron Man was just a knight.
But do you know what a arrow is to a literal fucking suit of armor? With
Do you not know Hawkeye has like different arrowheads that explode and shit? He has an arrowhead
We're
that shoots out
talking about
EMPs.
Iron Man though.
We're talking about MCU Hawkeye who has different fucking arrowheads for his arrows.
MCU Hawkeye is still a bitch.
High key. Well, no, he has
Let's be
cancer.
honest, like yo, well, he has cancer.
Yeah, he has cancer. You know that?
Hawkeye in the movie had cancer. In the
Yeah.
movies?
In the movies,
What the fuck?
the character had cancer.
Since when?
He had cancer for the longest in the movies. He just never told Natasha about it.
What the fuck?
The only reason they find out about his cancer, I think, is in Endgame when he's Ronin. Because as Ronin, he's hunting down his, I think, his worst enemies or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Nigga, are you sure? I've watched Endgame like a few times.
Yeah, he had
I
cancer.
don't mention nothing about cancer.
I don't think they mentioned it in Endgame. They
Up.
probably mentioned it in Infinity War or some shit. I know he had cancer
No,
though,
they don't.
because
I'm gonna have to.
well, let me Google it real quick. I might
I'm gonna
be
have to
wrong.
look this up.
I might be wrong.
I think you are. I think you're completely wrong.
Oh, but I could have sworn he had cancer.
No.
Does Hawkeye in the MCU have cancer? Clint Burnt Wikipedia. Fictional superhero appearing in the Stanley, Don Hagen, Tales of Avengers. Counter-terrorism agency. He was a counter-terrorist guy. Hawkeye, he was a counter-terrorist agent.
I know he was a counter-terrorist. The heck?
Hold on a second, this is the wrong one. I could have sworn he had cancer.
No, he doesn't, buddy.
Shit. I could have sworn they mentioned something about cancer, either him or his daughter. Somebody he knew had
No.
cancer. Oh fuck! It could have been his wife. I think his wife died.
So you want to know
Barton.
what? So I looked up what causes, and I put DA. Do you want to know what the first or the third thing to come up is?
What?
What causes day and night?
What?
Yeah. What
Is
causes day and night?
okay.
I'm sorry, but if
Okay.
you have to Google what causes day and night, you're not making it
Just
past
just out of
23.
curiosity. Just out of curiosity. What does it
What
say?
causes day and night, Tyler?
What does it say?
I, you know what? You know
What the,
what? I have to.
out of shrewd curiosity, what I need to know what it says.
What causes the dairy in cows? What causes the day and night on Earth? So, we get day and night because the Earth spins or rotates on an imaginary line called its axis, and different parts of the planet are facing towards the sun or away from it. It takes 24 hours for the world to turn all the way around. We call this a day.
Oh
Now,
God.
I'm sorry, but if you have to look that up, you're not living past the age of 23.
Hmm.
Like, 23 is the oldest you'll live. Youngest, I'll give you fucking 9 years old.
Jesus. I mean, like, what if they, I'm like,
Shaking my head. My cousin's an actual treesh.
I'm so tired, I
You see
can't
the
even
shit
think
she
right
just
now.
posted on Snap. My cousin just posted some treachy shit on Snap, and I'm actually disgusted by her. I'm
That's
genuinely
crazy.
disgusted.
Well, guys, we've gotten off topic completely.
Wait, I'm really disgusted by her now.
Oh, man.